Hello fellow fish nerds and happy 6th day of my February fish vlog. This is really getting tiring, but it's fun though too. So today is finally part 2 of my free fish on Aquabid. Part 1 video is right here, you can go check it out if you want to. So to give you a little bit of update, to catch you up where we are. Did I order fish on Aquabid? Yes. But before I paid for them, I contacted the seller and said, hey, could you hold these even after I buy them? Could you hold them until the weather is warmer here? Because in Virginia, for the next foreseen forecast, it's going to be below freezing. I don't feel safe with the fish being shipped. I don't want to put them through that stress. So I will give you days notice so you can have time to pull the fish and fast them and then pack them on Sunday and then ship them on Monday to give them time to get here by Friday. And they said, yes, that sounds good. So I was constantly checking the forecast. I had paid for these fish. I had an empty tank, and we all know what happens when a fish keeper has an empty tank. It's like money burning a hole in your pocket. It's like a tank burning a hole in your room, in your house. It was bugging me, so I'm checking the forecast. Is it gonna get warm? Is it gonna get warm? Is it gonna get warm enough? So that brings us to this video. Did the weather get warmer and then they got shipped? Did they just ship them? Or am I still waiting on them? You have to stay tuned after the intro, but first I want to talk to you about how I made this video and why I'm so excited about this video. And so I'm proud of this video. I put a lot of thought into it. Sunday morning, as I was waking up, this is what I was thinking about, like the stage right in between sleep and being awake. My creative brain was going. I was like, okay, part 2 video where I record this. How am I going to do this? I was thinking about this scene, and this scene, and this scene. And I was like, that'll be cool, that'll be awesome. How am I going to do it? And I was inspired by the show Survivorman. For those that don't know, it's a show featuring, I think his name is Les Stroud. It's not Bear Grylls, it's Les Stroud, I think. And he goes out into nature, the wilderness, alone, just his camera equipment himself. And he sets his camera up, tripods, etc., off in the distance, off yonder, off over the horizon, over there, and then he walks away and he walks back. So after editing, it looks like you're waiting there for him, and it's just really cool. So that was what inspired the way that I made this video after the intro. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's meant to be kind of a parody because I know at times it will get to be a little bit redundant. And it also reminds me of this video that I saw on Facebook too. But I showed the after video to my wife, and she was kind of like, aren't you kind of getting redundant? I said, oh yeah, it's meant to be funny. So I hope you find it a little bit humorous. Hope you find it enjoyable, because I had a lot of fun making it. But then I explained to my wife it was inspired by Survivorman. She didn't know who Survivorman was, so I had to show her a clip on YouTube. This is Survivorman. This is what I was going for. Do you think I got that? And she said, well, yeah, you kind of got it a lot, again and again and again, but I think you got it. I was like, okay. So I'm really excited about it. The term cinematic popped up in my head, and it's not cinematic. It's not all artsy and stuff, but I am pretty excited about it. I am pretty proud of it, and it was fun. So I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. But keep in mind that while I was recording the video after the intro, that it was in the 70s. Today is Tuesday. So just keep that in mind, okay? Because, woo, you'll understand. Check it out. Stay tuned.
It's Mr. Science Geek I hope my tanks don't leak. If it's information that you seek, be sure to tune in each week. And my videos take a peek. My singing and my jokes really read. Alright, so please bear in mind the whole time that this is just a reenactment. Some details may have been changed to protect the innocent, like the fish. So, I came home, just like any other day, except for this day, it was 40 degrees as a high. It was a Monday. There goes my neighbor's dog, Justin. He's hilarious. Yeah, that's really his name. So, I'm walking home, walking up the sidewalk, and all of a sudden, I spot it. There's a package on my porch. The stickers say, live fish, this end up. This is what the notification we got on Friday was about. We thought it was about a t-shirt that we ordered for our daughter. We wondered, why would a person make the post office hold a t-shirt for us to come pick it up? Well, we found it's the fish. So that means the fish been waiting all weekend in the post office. The heat pack loses its heat. Then it sits on our front porch for hours on Monday. In the cold, like I said, highs of 40. So I'm so nervous about the fish, as you'll notice multiple times, I forget to take the keys out of the door. So I finally get them inside, was able to unpack them and see if they had survived. Cut the box open, obviously. Now originally there was a piece of styrofoam insulation on the very top, but in this recreation I did not have that. Reenactment, excuse me. I accidentally threw it away. So they packed it in some nice foil paper with some newspaper, and they were in breather bags, or in the reenactment case, it was a Ziploc bag filled with water. Spoiler alert, checked both bags. They were fine. The fish were alive. What a relief. I checked for any more bags, anything else, checked for the heat pack. The heat pack had lost its heat. It wasn't cold, but it lost its heat. Pretty good for being in 40-degree weather and sitting in the post office all weekend. So, it was a gamble, but in the end, the fish survived. That's all that matters. What type of fish did I get? Well, in true MrScienceGeek fashion, you'll have to tune in tomorrow for the reveal of the mystery fish. Trust me, it's worth it. Stay tuned and stay fishy, people.